Hello, my name is Pastor Benoit. I am the lead shepherd at the Brooklyn Seventh Adventist Church in the community of Midwood in Brooklyn, New York. As a pastor, one of my privileges is that of journeying with people. And as such, I am often invited to share some of their happiest moments, but as you can also imagine, some of their deepest pain. Very often people seek my assistance on matters that they struggle to manage alone. I'm talking about housing issues or healthcare matters or issues relating to DACA or TPS or their struggle with low wages, and the list goes on and on and on. I'm talking about issues that both as a pastor, a counselor, or even as an attorney, I am limited in my ability to address. Because some of these are issues that can only be addressed at the root. And for that, we need policy and legislative action. And so it is in light of this frustrating reality that I'm taking the time today to strongly encourage you to take an active part in the electoral process, both this season and every season after that. And the reason is very simple: so that the right people are put in place to address these important issues. Beloved, here are the facts. There are certain matters that some of you have sought my assistance on, that I in turn had to petition some of our elected officials on your behalf. But here's the thing: if the right people or policies are not in place, then my attempt at advocacy becomes extremely difficult and sometimes impossible. So the purpose of this announcement is to invite you to become an active part of the solution. And for that, there are three practical things that we believe that you should do. First of all, we think that you should start, we believe, and we encourage you to register to vote. I mean, I cannot overstate that simple step: register to vote. We are providing you with information on how to do just that. Second, take the time to become an informed elector. I mean, what are the issues that concerns you? Plus, most importantly, who are the people who desire to lead on these issues? You need to know that. But most important of all, on election day, assuming you did not already mail in an absentee ballot, go out and vote. Make your voice heard, even if it means, listen to me now, standing in line for hours at a time. Just a few days ago, our Representative John Lewis was put to rest. He was a giant of a man. I would say the likes of Martin Luther King Jr., James Farmer, Whitney Young, to only name a few. Talk about men who fought all of their lives to give everybody a voice. And so, beloved, I intend to honor their sacrifice by not remaining silent, because too much blood was shed for me to have a voice. As a pastor, I also need to let you know that Scripture reminds us that when Saul, who was appointed by God to lead the children of Israel, failed both God and the people that he was called to serve, God rejected him, and David was put in his place. You remember that? But here's the part that is extremely important for us to both notice and acknowledge, which is the fact that both of these men, both of them, were flawed individuals, and they both made terrible mistakes. But what can easily be argued is that the heart of one of these men was in the right place, and he legitimately cared about the people that he was called to serve. And under his watch, the people prospered. And so, beloved, while we're taking action, I'm also inviting you to pray so that the Lord will lead us to make wise decisions as we continue to occupy until he comes. May God bless you.